two giants in the web hosting world, but only one can truly power your online dreams. Who rises above the rest? On the left, Hostinger, famed for its affordability and speed. And on the right, GoDaddy, a household name with a massive global reach. We're cutting through the flashy marketing to see what really matters for your website. Each round will award points, and by the end, you'll know exactly who deserves your trust. You might be surprised by who really comes out on top. Here's the game plan. We're looking at pricing and value, performance and speed, features, security, customer support, scalability, and how easy each one is to actually use. Kinda covers the whole journey, pricing to performance, and even what happens when your site blows up and needs more power. First up, pricing and value. So with Hostinger, you're looking at plans starting as low as $269 a month. That's ridiculously affordable. Plus, you get free SSL for life and even free migration thrown in. The only quirk, you gotta pay annually. There's no monthly option at the lowest level. Now GoDaddy has, honestly, a ton more plan choices and lots of coupons floating around, and yeah, you get a free domain too if you're new. But the starting price, almost $7 a month, and so many of the basics you probably need are add-ons. Oh, and SSL is only free for the first year if you're on the entry plan. So if we're talking pure value for what you pay, Hostinger just does more for less. Let's talk performance and speed, because nobody wants a slow site. Hostinger, it's just wow. Page loads are way faster in most benchmarks. They use lightspeed caching, which is kinda next gen, and have really impressive uptime numbers. Like, your site basically never goes down. Only catch is no PCI compliance, so if you want to process credit cards directly, just keep that in mind. Then there's GoDaddy, the good. They have pretty solid data center coverage worldwide, and on higher tier plans, performance is decent. But compared to Hostinger, not quite as fast, at least in the speed tests I checked out. Easy winner here, Hostinger. Alright, features? Hostinger stacking up 100 gigs of SSD storage, does unlimited WordPress migrations for free, even weekly backups. You get free email for up to 100 accounts, and their custom hPanel is kinda cool and way less intimidating than cPanel. The only real letdown, fewer plan types, and if you really love classic cPanel, it's not here. Now GoDaddy's got a feature buffet, way more plan choices, storage goes up to 400 gigs, automatic daily backups on most plans, the whole works. And they do cPanel for all the old school folks. Downside, email is only free for a year and sometimes you have to pay for migrations, but honestly both are loaded with features. It's kinda a draw on this one. Oh, and here's something cool I found. Did you know GoDaddy manages over 84 million domains? Yeah, they're literally the world's top registrar. Just thought I'd throw that fun fact in there. Next, security. With Hostinger, SSL is not something you gotta keep renewing or pay for, it's free for life. And they bake in anti-DDoS and malware scanning from the get-go, which is refreshing for a cheaper service. But not PCI compliant, and some of the fancier security is on pricier plans. GoDaddy, on the other hand, is PCI compliant, which is a biggie for e-commerce, but gotta say, not all security tools come standard, and you'll end up paying more overall for things like backups and the whole security suite. So Hostinger makes it simpler to get solid security out of the box. On to customer support. Hostinger does 24/7 live chat, and the agents are actually helpful. Loads of tutorials too. Only thing missing is phone support in case you're the type who needs to talk to a real human. GoDaddy goes both ways. Live chat and phone support is always available, plus a giant knowledge base. But I gotta mention, you might wait longer for a reply, and reviews are, well, pretty mixed about how much they help. For consistent and quick help, Hostinger ahead here. Now, scalability and flexibility. Hostinger lets you jump from shared to WordPress to cloud or even VPS hosting, which is pretty sweet, unless you're planning to grow into a giant high-traffic site. In that case, it's kind of got a ceiling. GoDaddy, oh, they go wild with plans scaling all the way up to enterprise-level VPS and up to 1.5 terabytes of storage. You can easily run dozens or even hundreds of sites if you need. But here's the fine print. Performance at that level definitely comes with extra costs. Still, if sky's the limit for your site, GoDaddy is more flexible. Ease of use. Hostinger's got this new hPanel design that's honestly such a breeze. It feels modern, super easy to onboard, migrate, whatever you need. Only thing. If you miss the classic cPanel, well, sorry, it's hPanel or nothing. GoDaddy's got the familiar cPanel for pros and quick installs for WordPress, but their custom dashboard. It can get a little messy and it's not always intuitive if you're new. So, for simplicity and zero learning curve, Hostinger's got it. So if we line up all those categories side by side, you're gonna notice that Hostinger edges out GoDaddy more often than not. The lead is obvious in pricing, speed, security, and just plain ease of use. GoDaddy takes the upper hand only if you need insane scale, otherwise, Hostinger's value is just hard to beat. So here's my honest take. Go with Hostinger if you want the best bang for your buck and you don't want to mess with a million add-ons or upsells. It's fast, reliable, and beginner-friendly. If you're after classic cPanel, phone support, or planning a site empire, GoDaddy does deliver there, but at a higher price. Both are solid, but Hostinger's just more practical for most. If you want to support our channel, feel free to use our affiliate link given in video description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.